Trader's Corner. Trader's Corner, February 2022. Yes, it is. And what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about knife sale. We're going to start with that. We're going to work our way through because there's a lot of stuff I need to tell you about. And there's a lot of stuff you may not know about, or you might, but you may not know it. And this is one way to get your information. Okay? So we got eye candy here, and we're going to talk about this stuff too, by the way. Okay? But let's talk about the upcoming knife sale. Upcoming knife sale will be on February 18th. I had one on the 1st for the patrons, and on the 3rd, flipped it to public on the 3rd, okay? So that was so early, I didn't really want to go to February 24th for patrons. That's just clear the other end of the month. So I'm going to see if I can do it on the 18th, okay, for patrons. And you could be a patron. Every one of you listening could be a patron for $5. Actually, a 1-year thing is $60, and you can actually get a discount if you pay the whole year. So it's like 50 something bucks for a whole year, and you get in on the knife sales. Now, if you're a $10 Patreon, then I sell a knife for you, 2 knives for you every month, and don't charge you the seller fee. Okay, so and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. That's why I'm going to 2 sales per month, and I'm having almost 100 knives per sale regardless. I mean, it's just insane. Okay, it's blowing up. But if you want to join the Patreon group, that's great because you get first look at knives, and you get me to sell knives for you. And there's a lot of guys got a lot of knives going, I hate eBay, and I'm not up with all the forums in different places, so I need a place to sell my knives, okay? And this, I mean, you get the net amount, you know, Zelle, Cash App, whatever, right into your hands, you're good to go, okay? Now, the sale will be on the 20th for the patrons. It'll be on the on the 18th for the patrons. Sorry about that. 18th for the patrons. The 20th for the public at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, that weekend is the weekend coming up on President's Day. Monday, the 21st, is President's Day. So obviously the post office won't be working. So this stuff will ship out on the 22nd, Tuesday the 22nd. Ain't my fault, okay? Not my fault. It's going to be their fault. And the problem is Friday the 18th, the 19th is Saturday. Could it ship? Yeah, but the post office doesn't have hours. Okay, they don't have counter hours. I can't bring boxes to them. So it's got to go out on Tuesday, 22nd. But that's the weekend we're going to have the sale. Okay, so be aware, be ready. And I will throw reminders up, not only to the Patreon group through the Patreon thing, but I will also throw reminders up to through my Instagram. So look for postings on my Instagram. Okay. But if I abandon these dates completely, I'll put out a whole new video. But I'm going to do everything I can to stick to these dates. Okay. So the 18th patron, 20th public. Okay, we're done with that. I want to talk to you also about the Tucson TS329 Vandal. It's one that I designed, me and Max together. Max helped me put my thoughts on paper and get them smoothed out into, you know, an organized drawing, and we talked about names and different changes and stuff, okay? But the Tucson Vandal, 9¼ inches overall length. It's it is a you have to look at Tri-State EDC. He did a video about another day in the knife shop. Look at the last knife on this video. It's really entertaining. But he calls it a folding button lock machete. Okay, so that's what it is. Now, I just found out from Tucson Knives, they have already produced 200 of the Vandals in M390. Okay, so I am attempting to get 100 of them, and it sounds like he's going to let me do that, to get 100 of the Vandals in M390 in my hands. So you won't have to, go back and forth with eBay or bid or anything if you don't want to, Okay. So if you want to get on the list, get on the list. I'm going to try to keep this at about $189 a knife, if you think that's fair, for each Vandal. I want to do this. I want to make some money to help fund my next thing, which I can't tell you about, but it's already in pretty deep into development, okay, with a certain manufacturer, okay, but I can't talk about that right now. But I think you're really going to dig it. But the Vandals, yes, M390. I've got 3 Vandals left that I held out, and they're in 14C, and I got them over at Brian Wallace's Anything Knife Related. I don't have them back yet, so I don't have one to show you on the screen, but apparently you can look it up on eBay. They still have a couple of 14C models that they're selling, and so then they'll be out, and then the M390 will come in. But my sources tell, well, the owner of Tucson says they're done. Okay, they're already produced, so I'm trying to get some shipped over. Hopefully within 10 days to 14 days, I'll have them in my hands. Okay, I'm still in the middle of negotiating that. So that's good news as well, because I've been waiting for the M390 version, and then after that I'm going to push him to try and do a G10 button lock. Okay, probably reverting back to the 14C or D2, okay, on that. That will be way cool, okay? So, but that's off in the distance, way off in the distance. Okay, right in front of you, you're seeing Tigard, Tigird, Tigard EDC. I'll give you the link to this site. They had the Tigard Zero, Tigird, Zero integral knife that I did a review on a year ago. So I've stayed in touch with them, DM through Instagram, stuff like that. They have this new Cyber Mecha line of fidget stuff. Okay, these are titanium, ceramic balls, and this is going to drive everybody crazy. But you can see Tigard is the name. So they have these. I'm going to give you the link to their site. Their titanium knuck. Also, they had a knuck that's available with carbon fiber on both sides, sandwiching some luminous G10. And here as well, glass breaker, etc. Leave quite an impression, if you know what I'm saying. And spinner that's crazy. These things move in and out. Pretty high quality spinner here. And places for tritium bars, like 6 tritium bars can go in this thing. And R2D2 is what I call him. I don't know what else to call him. It's like a grenade. I think they call it almost that, and a sonic boom. So this has places for tritium all over the place. I think they're saying there's 21 areas that you can put tritium on this thing. And so this is basically a spinner fidget, 2-position, middle up, and then on the bottom here, glass breaker. Plus, this opens up. This is hollow in here. I mean, this just unscrews, etc. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm coming out with a review on this, and this unscrews too. Okay, and you can get into this. There's 21 parts here. You can take it all apart and you can adjust the tension on these slider things too. These are fidget sliders. It spins on its head, it spins on its feet, because it'll stand on these here and that kind of thing. So, yes. Now, so I'll give you the link to that. That's Tigard. Another thing, Petrified Fish. Petrified Fish got new knives. This is the Zero, not the Tigard Zero. This is the Petrified Fish. And this is the PFEO3 Zero It's in 154 cm, okay? Now, this is titanium back here. I think they made one with brass or copper. And so I got the titanium one, G10, 154 cm. This is pretty crazy looking knife here. And by the way, all you beluga fans, baby beluga's out, okay? The baby has been birthed. And there's Big Mama, and there's the baby. So this baby beluga is pretty damn cool, and it comes with, you can get it in yellow scales, you can get it with a black blade, you can get whatever. Check it out on Petrified Fish, and I'll give you the link to that. And also, you know, you can buy it on their side. I think you can buy Petrified Fish on Amazon. And of course, Petrified Fish is on White Mountain Knives, where you can get a discount by using LTK as your discount code. So these, oh my God, the baby beluga, it's way cool. Okay, hold on. Better close them up. We only got so much room on this table, okay? Another thing, Mojave, and I did a video on this. This is the T1 Yuli Henneke design, and it comes in kind of a grayish, blackish. They call it black micarta, but it's really kind of grayed out. But I took a little food grade mineral oil, put it on here, and it's kind of kept the black. So this is available on White Mountain, this is available on Mojave Outdoor, and they have an Amazon store. So they got a website, they got an Amazon store. There's 3 different places you can buy Mojave. They're exclusives. This is an exclusive 154 cm blade. So check that out. And I do have a discount code for that will apply to all 3 of their outlets. Okay? All right. Let's talk about their Patreon group again real briefly. Every 20th of the month, the $10 group is in a drawing automatically. And really, it's gone for how many months now? Almost 2 years, I think. And nobody has won twice. Nobody's won twice. I mean, random drawing, right? But this month, the winner has a choice between this Spyderco, brand new Spyderco PM2, and it's got the blue aluminum, or they can have the Olight Seeker 2, 3,000 lumens. It's brand new in the box. It comes with the battery in here, the charging, the pouch, everything, okay? It comes right in there. So that's a choice you get every month. I have a drawing for the $10 patrons. Plus, I sell a couple knives for you and don't charge you a fee. You making out like a dog. Okay, now, we've got some other knives that I thought maybe you'd be interested in. I can't believe they still have these in stock. This is the Max Ace Killer Whale, and this has got that ASP60. And I looked it up, and go ahead and look it up on your own. ASP60 blade, what's that? Well, it's like the Hitachi, the Japanese Hitachi HAP 72. This is a Swedish steel here. And apparently this is a particle metallurgy steel, but it's got a lot of cobalt and tungsten and other things, supposed to be like butt-kicking crazy good. So I'm surprised. They're like $2.25, something like that. But if you go on there and get one, I mean, use LTK as a discount code. You know, if it's $2.25, you're going to get over $20, you know, off, right? So I'm just saying that. And then, of course, the other Max Ace is the Halictus 2.0. In fact, that Killer Whale is the 2.0 as well. But this is the Halictus 2.0. And they still have these. And it is in M390. I like Max Ace. I mean, I think they make a hell of a knife. So, I mean, you know, I'm really drawn to them. I'm drawn to Max Ace, Midnight Cat Studio, which Max Ace makes, and then NOC. And I saw a big NOC knife I wanted the other day, and Didn't buy it quick enough, and they made such a limited number, and they're gone. So, but it was, oh man, it was a hoss. Okay, Quist, QVIST, and this is Jacob Lundquist and 14C28, and this is the variant production edition. But I saw the other day, and he brought it to my attention when I DM'd him, that there's scales available if you have one of these, okay? So you can get scales in fat carbon fiber, in micarta, in other colors, G10, this and this, and they're available. So, and if they sell out, he says, don't worry, he's going to get more. And he's also going to go for the 2.0, and I think it's going to be a front flipper as well. So, and I asked him about the 9-inch XL edition, and he goes, what? So, okay, I thought I'd just throw that in there. What the hell? But, dude, okay. Sativian, I'm going to do a review on this one. I've got another few Sativians that I want to throw into the batch. But I just thought this was an elegant-looking knife. And they're so inexpensive. And I had them tested, and the D2's real, that kind of thing. But just way cool. This is the ST123. But if you look at Sativian on their Instagram, look at that the carbon fiber. There's a titanium carbon fiber, ultra premium edition one, and it looks rockin' cool. And I'm definitely going to get my hands on that one. I mean, we got to get that one in my hands so I can put it on the camera and I can see, what's it like? Is it really that good? And I guess I'm a big fat liar about podcasts. Okay, so Bobby DeMarco, Knife Junkie. I was supposed to be on his podcast on Monday at 7 p.m. this last Monday, but you know what? On the 7th, but that didn't happen. He wanted me to have the Vandal in hand, and I go, it's not back from Brian. So we postponed that, and now I'm going to tell him, hold off, till I got the M390 ones, in hand. Everyday City Carry, Ray, that's still scheduled for the 16th, but that's when I'm going to actually do the filming with him. He'll post it a couple days later, so you'll need to check with him for when he's going to post that podcast. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not really hip with the cool stuff, so I didn't realize the difference between a podcast and a live feed. There is a difference, so it made a huge liar out of me, but regardless. Oh, and also, I'm going to put the link in here, and I probably lost the piece of paper, but Jason Guilfoyle is a good friend of mine and a viewer, and he visited me over the holidays because he was going to be in Missouri, down from Minnesota and stuff, and he came by. He's having a 1,500 follower giveaway, okay? So I'll give you the information, the link to his thing, so you can get in on his giveaway. I sent him some items to put in that giveaway, so it should be a really nice giveaway, and you can follow him on Instagram. He does a lot of postings, and he's got a lot of nice knives. So give him a follow on Instagram. And of course, this video could end abruptly if UPS pulls up, because guess what's out for delivery? Supposedly, this is out for delivery. I just about shut the entire world down saying, leave me alone, because when the clock ticks to, what was it? It's 10 o'clock their time out in Idaho or whatever, but it was 11 o'clock my time. I go, I'm going in. I got to get me one of these. And I did. And this one is the double XL 4.75-inch blade Haas. Okay, so that's coming out. But I mean, I saw this. Did you see this? Oh, this was like, I mean, I hit refresh. Boom, right at the top, right on the second. And it showed, boom, no, and it was out of stock like immediately. Somebody's pulling some funny ones here. I would have loved to have had this, like the mini, the medium, and and the matte and everything. Are you kidding me? Damn, I didn't even know it was there until I clocked in, but I'm going, wow, I would have loved to have that. But at least I'm going to get the double XL. Oh my God. And which reminds me, you guys need to keep up with White Mountain Knives. See, this is the thing. I didn't know all the exclusives they're doing. Did you see the Begleiter XL? Did you? 9-inch button lock. Plus, hold on. I mean, there's all kinds of goodies. Hold on, I got another piece of paper coming out here. Oh, the button lock XL Begleiter micarta 154 cm handle, and it was, I think it was $80, but 10% off, $72. 9 inches, button lock, dual thumb studs, flipper tab. Did you see the video? I mean, if you click on that on his site, scroll over here, and there's a little video he has, and you can see, I was like, oh my God, I love the Begleiter. I've got a standard one in blue G10, but I mean, this, and I emailed him because I see that they sold out. And I asked him if he's going to get any more, so I'll probably put that information down below in the comments section as to whether he's going to get more of these in stock. God, I hope so. But check this out, because there's going to be another Begleiter. There's going to be another Begleiter right here, White Mountain Knife exclusive Begleiter. This is going to be a standard size one, right? 154 cm, that black and red carbon fiber, that mix thing. And he doesn't have any very sophisticated looks at it yet. But it's going to be $79, so another $8 off. So what, about $71 all in? But this is going to be a button lock as well, button lock flipper, okay? So if you don't like the 9-inch big dog, check this out, and you know what? Email him, okay? Because you can contact him, and he'll let you know when this is going to drop. And sometimes he puts a list together, so want to get on that list. Also, Miguron knives, the Akari. I had this. Send me a notice when they're back in stock. They're back in stock, okay? Just saw that today. Akari. 4376 DC 53 blade, which is like a D2, but way cool. It's a front flipper by Miguron. And I love my Miguron Valona. Oh my God, that is just like the best. And coming this way, and this is also now in stock, is the Miguron Flicks. This is a front flipper as well, but look at that design. Titanium, carbon fiber, all that kind of stuff. M390. This is a really good looking knife. Supposedly, there's one getting in the mail very, very soon to me. And then look at his other stuff. I mean, here, there's a button lock. Did you know that? That's coming out on the Feldspar CJRB, and this is going to be a White Mountain Knives exclusive as well, $59, okay? In the RPM 9 steel, so watch for that as well. Also, last but not least, since we like little tiny knives, this is almost 11 inches overall length, okay? 4.75-inch blade, okay? In D2. This is Dagger Knives. And I talked to them months ago, and really I've been aware of Dagger for several years, okay? But this is the Parrot, and they had this in blue on Blade HQ a while back, and it's out of stock, and I definitely want one. But I got this one because it came into stock at Blade HQ, and I did this. But you know what? I went on their site in Russia, and I got one with a red G10 handle, and then this is stonewash, okay, instead of coated. So when that comes in, and it is in transit, I'm gonna do a video on this. This is Haas, but this is really good quality knife. I like it. So, I mean, it's impressive, no doubt, right? Left hand, tip up. And of course, the screaming skull, and glass breaker on the end, whatever. A really muted flipper tab. Crazy, crazy knife. And did you notice this? Get my fingers out when I flip it open. Right there. So you can put a pin in there and like a fixed blade, right? Because, yeah, see the hole that lines up from the flipper tab into there. So crazy good. Okay, is that enough? And back to my wonder knife. I love the SOG Seal XR. If this ain't the best thing that SOG has ever made, then I don't know. I don't know what to say to you, buddy, because this is mighty, mighty good. This, and of course I have the Seal, or not the Seal, but I've got the SOG Super Buoy. That's a real good one too. That's a real good one. Okay, I think I'm done. God, I should be. All right, I'm going to leave you alone. But keep in mind, go on White Mountain and look at their exclusives. They have a column for exclusives, okay? Check that out. And watch them on Instagram. You know one thing for sure. If you see him make a new post on Instagram showing a knife, you know he has that knife. Go get it. And if it's not in yet, get on a list, let him know you want one, because I have to dog him. I dog him because there's some knives I do not want to miss, and that Begleiter XL is one. And it's supposed to be here Saturday, and I'm going to fall all over myself with that one, because don't fall on the knife, by the way. But, oh my God, that is so good. That is so good. But I'm waiting today. Yeah, I'm waiting today for the cotton candy to come in, and man, that is going to be, that's going to be beautiful. Double XL Boker. It's just raising the hairs on my arm just thinking about it. Oh, it's going to be good. All right, take care. You guys know what we do. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.